tragedies, moments of joy, and reconnection so vivid that they took my breath away with their authenticity. I have seen my own life flash across my mind and heard the same from others. Embodied roleplay, it seems, has the power to reproduce moments along our own developmental continuum that literally give ourselves back to ourselves, that let us reunite with forgotten or discarded parts, haul them out of cold storage, and get our hearts pumping again. It is, at times, like the most incredible theater you could ever see. Though as a psychologist, I'm probably not supposed to say that. It is a raw feeling or longing for action, quivering with unspent energy, unedited emotions, unspoken resentment, withheld love, craven urges, or exalted passions. It is people letting their humanity and vulnerability show, revealing a kind of inner truthfulness that can just knock your socks off. And it happens over and over and over again, these moments of recognition and reconciliation, of loss and redemption, this meeting of ourselves, entering the dark night of the soul, and letting light in. Genuine trauma healing emerges in layers, and in the body as well as the mind. We do not understand the full meaning of our experience at any magical point in time. Rather, that understanding is ever evolving. Clients continue to amend and refine their interpretations of relational dynamics and moments that shaped them as more pieces of the puzzle come into view, and they sense themselves more fully as present in the moment. As they learn to shift body states that drive meaning and behavior, from anxious and defensive into more relaxed, engaged, pro-social states, they can revisit these dynamics and moments voluntarily, reframe them through new insight and understanding, and come to see them differently. They can get to know themselves in a new way. We humans will be forever incomplete. We will continue to grow and change, ever reaching for that bit of new understanding, that new sliver of light. That's the beauty and the artistry of life and of the healing arts. Being able to bring the deeper layers of the self onto the stage in body as well as mind, where they can be experienced, played with, cried for, laughed at, and generally met in all their various forms, is the true work of psychodrama used for the resolution of PTSD. One of my goals as a therapist is to be part of facilitating connection with the self and with others, and sociometrics are designed to do just that. The long-term effects of trauma grow in isolation. Just walking in the door of a communal, relational, therapy-oriented space begins healing. Healing complex relational trauma, CPTSD, can be confusing because there is not necessarily a clear event or specific moment in time that we can point to. It feels elusive, so we dismiss its significance and discount its impact. We may search for events that explain our chronic inability to know or accept ourselves and to connect at deep levels with others. We cannot necessarily find ourselves in questions such as, were you physically abused as a child? Was there sexual abuse? And so we discount our lasting hurt. But the drip, drip, drip of feeling dismissed, unseen, unwanted, of watching those from whom we long for love the most roll their eyes, make comments below their breath, or get irritated with our little attempts to connect, can impact our ability to live comfortably within ourselves and our close relationships. It can lead us to shut down our own feelings of neediness and dependency in an effort to feel safe and whole. As children, in order to avoid the pain of feeling unseen or unaccepted for who we are, we may develop the habit of disconnecting with parts of ourselves that feel injured and dismissed. We withdraw from deep connection, both with those inner parts and intimate connection with others. We learn that needing or even loving hurts, and it's better to go numb, dissociate, or withdraw. Because we relegate these hurt inner parts to a state of unconsciousness, they can feel far away from our day-to-day lives. We barely know they're there. So later in life, when these children, now